Thinking about it is exciting. Your position is mine, your wife is mine, and even your son will be mine.
He wants my legacy and me, but this nightmare began with my own family selling me out. They treat me like a chip, shipping me to a crippled heir, but my curse will save me. Then my sister dropped a bomb. She didn't just steal my fiancé, she stole the whole show.
And he asked Dad for my hand in private. I didn't want this either, but I'm pregnant with his child.
Xue Yang, the man I thought I'd marry, is standing there like a kicked puppy, apologizing for mistaking her for me on my birthday. I'm not crying over a trash man, but the level of betrayal is almost impressive. Betrayed, I realized my family is a syndicate. But my mouth is a weapon, and I'm pulling the trigger.
Stay back or you'll be struck by lightning.
I warned them. My Jinx nickname isn't just for show. If my father, Qiao Zhen, wants to sell me to the highest bidder, he better be prepared for the lightning to strike his own wallet first. So, I ended up at the Li family mansion anyway. My new husband Li Yuan might be in a wheelchair, but he's got more spine than my entire family combined. He doesn't just sit there, he commands.
Stop your gossiping. Take them away and punish them severely.
He doesn't take crap from anyone, not even his own servants. Cold, ruthless, and exactly the kind of ally I need to survive this den of vipers. But the Li family is a shark tank, and the biggest shark just swam in. Li Feng, the younger brother who thinks he's already won the inheritance, barges into our private space like he owns the air we breathe.
Brother, it seems the dog you're keeping is a bit disobedient.
He insults Li Yuan's heart and soul just to prove a point. The arrogance is practically dripping off him, and I can feel the fire in my own throat starting to burn. Li Feng didn't stop at insults. He wanted everything, the company, the house, and he even had the nerve to eye me like a prize he's already won. He wants to replace Li Yuan in every way possible.
Thinking about it is exciting. Your position is mine, your wife is mine, and even your son will be mine.
Watching Li Yuan beg this animal to stay away from me was the breaking point. This useless loser he's mocking? Li Feng has no idea he's just signed his own death warrant by waking up the Jinx. I'm not some damsel in distress waiting for a miracle. I am the nightmare he never saw coming. I stood up and let him have it, right across his smug, punchable face.
Oh, I'm so scared. Don't come any closer, or you might fall flat on your face.
I gave him a fair warning. My predictions never miss, and he was about to learn that gravity is a very loyal friend to the Jinx. One step, two steps, and down he goes. Watching Li Feng eat dirt in front of his own goons was the absolute highlight of my week. He thought he was untouchable.
Keep eating dirt.
They call it sorcery, but I call it justice. If you mess with the Jinx, you get the curse. It's a very simple law of nature that Li Feng just failed to understand. While everyone was mourning Li Yuan's permanent paralysis, I had a hunch. Top experts can be wrong, especially if they're being paid to keep a man in a wheelchair.
Dr. Li was sued for a misdiagnosis?
The truth is out. The expert is a fraud, and Li Yuan has hope. The new diagnosis changed everything. There's hope for his legs, and suddenly the whole room is celebrating. But wait, who's the one who actually called it?
Shouldn't you thank me first?
I'm not doing this out of the goodness of my heart. I've officially established myself as the MVP of this mansion. Now, it's time to talk real business with the man in charge. I laid out the terms. A contract marriage with mutual respect, and in exchange, he helps me burn the Qiao family to the ground. I'm his shield, and he's my sword.
3 simple ground rules. We act like a married couple with mutual respect. Once your position as heir is secure, and I'm free from the Qiao family, you must let me go unconditionally. How about it?
We need each other. But what if the Jinx falls for the shark?
I'm going. It's perfect timing. I have some scores to settle with them once and for all.
My deal with the shark, Li Yuan, was signed in ink, but the real game was just beginning. My dear sister and my trash ex-fiancé were tying the knot, and they actually expected me to stay home and cry. They wanted to use me as a stepping stone one last time. But little did they know, I wasn't just attending their wedding. I was coming to collect every debt they owed me. Li Yuan saw right through my mask, asking if I really wanted to subject myself to that circus. The hall was full of fake smiles. My father was busy insulting me, unaware I was right behind him.
Beaten her till she was gone? If I were gone, how would you use me for everything I'm worth?
Yiyi played the victim, painting me as unstable. I wasn't letting her green tea lies win.
He's just trash. You really think I have the same poor taste as you? Besides, whoever hurt themselves for him? You were the one who hit me that day, and I haven't settled that score yet.
Xue Yang played the hero. They wanted me to witness their happiness, so I gave them a prophecy.
I wish you 2 lowlifes to never have children. May you be cursed forever.
Silence fell. My father called me a liar, but I had a trump card to strip away their dignity.
Talking nonsense? Do you dare say they're innocent? That nothing happened at all? Then how do you explain the baby in her belly?
When my father tried to mention my mother, I felt a cold fire ignite in my chest. He spent years trampling on her memory while pampering his mistress and her illegitimate daughter. He treated me like a tool, a piece of trash to be discarded. When he lost his mind and tried to strike me in front of everyone, I didn't even have to move. My husband, the man they mocked for being in a wheelchair, stood as my shield.
You dare try to touch my wife.
With Li Yuan here, I demanded my inheritance and laid out the price for my cooperation.
The shares my mom left for me, which you gave to Qiao Yiyi. Give them back.
My stepmother bragged about talent while stealing my life. I decided to remind them why I'm a jinx.
I'm only giving you 10 minutes to return the shares that belong to me. Otherwise, Qiao Group will face massive losses. The projects will collapse, and at worst, the capital chain will break. Make your choice.
They laughed, thinking my curse was a joke. But as I counted down, my father's empire burned.
Chairman, something is wrong. Our company's most important partnership has completely collapsed. We've lost everything.
As the Qiaos failed, my words brought Li Yuan a miracle. I decide who wins and who loses.
Young master, good news. That project we were handling that was about to fail, they suddenly changed their minds, not only continuing it, but adding more investment. This project has come back to life.
Terrified, my father realized my power. He scrambled to find a contract, masking his fear.
Shut up. Later, I'll transfer them to you secretly. Get me the contract. Now...
Securing my mother's shares was a victory. Li Yuan and I were now a team against the Vipers.
It was nothing. We are allies. Since you helped me, of course I will help you.
But the peace didn't last long. The moment we stepped back into the Li mansion, the air turned toxic. Li Yuan's father was waiting, his face twisted in rage, accusing Li Yuan of beating his precious younger brother, Li Feng. The favoritism was sickening. They didn't care about the truth. They just wanted a reason to tear Li Yuan down and keep him in the shadows.
Li Yuan, you're becoming a real disappointment. Look at yourself. How can you be the heir to the Li family? With such wicked behavior, those legs of yours deserve to be crippled.
I wouldn't let Li Yuan take the blame. I called out that coward and made him a bet.
Shut up. You did nothing wrong. Why should you apologize? He was the one with bad intentions. He tried to bully me and ended up hurting his own head. What does that have to do with Li Yuan?
Li Feng's body betrayed him, forcing a confession. My curse was a cage he'd walked into.
It's her. It was her. Last time was just like this. She made me smash my head. You witch! You used dark arts on me!
The truth was out, but a new storm broke. Shareholders tried to steal Li Yuan's birthright.
The shareholders signed a petition saying that the eldest young master is disabled and unfit to be the heir to the Li family, requesting to change it to second young master to be the heir of the Li family.
They forgot I decide who gets buried. I'll show them what happens to those who cheat a jinx.
Dear, take a look. This is what the shareholders want. It proves how capable Fenger is, having earned everyone's approval.
The board thinks they can bury him, but I decide. This jinx brings the cavalry. Zhou Yun tried to push Li Yuan out, but Grandma's return turned her coup into a disaster.
Similar. You look so much like her. Young lady, how are you related to Lin Wan?
Grandma saw my mother's ghost in me. That connection turned me into the family's last hope. I told her I'm keeping her grandson in line. Now, she's reclaiming the throne for him. With Grandma back in the mansion, the vultures had to stop circling. Zhou Yun tried to play the hardworking son card for Li Feng, acting like he was just trying to lighten his brother's load. But Grandma wasn't buying any of their green tea performances. She made it clear that as long as she's breathing, Li Yuan is the only heir she recognizes.
I don't care about the shareholders' opinions, nor do I care what schemes you're pulling. The heir of the Li family can only be Li Yuan, and no one shall change that.
My father-in-law gave Li Yuan a deadline: produce an heir or lose the title. He's betting on our failure.
How about this? I'll give Li Yuan 1 more month, until your birthday. As long as Qiao Suisui can successfully have Li Yuan's baby, so he has a successor, I will completely drop the idea of changing the heir, and let Li Yuan continue as the heir of the Li family. Otherwise, even if you disagree, I must make the change.
I cursed Li Feng's lackey. He became a disaster, and Li Yuan realized he was key to the conspiracy.
Young master. This guy is second young master's man. His name is Li Lei.
We ran into the trash duo. Yiyi mocked Li Yuan, but he summoned a master chef to serve only me.
My wife wants to eat the cake he made himself. Ask him if he can make one in front of her.
Yiyi couldn't handle being outshined, so she went for the low blows, questioning Li Yuan's manhood in front of the whole restaurant. She thinks that baby deadline is a weapon, but I wasn't about to let that slide. I told her that my husband is 10,000 times the man Xue Yang will ever be, even if he's currently in a chair.
Whether my husband is capable or not, I know best myself. On the contrary, this seemingly healthy man beside you is actually a total failure. My man is 100 times better than him.
Xue Yang actually had the nerve to corner me near the restroom, trying to use the baby deadline to get back into my good graces. He had the audacity to offer himself as a substitute, as if I'd ever touch him again. I almost gagged. I told him he was a backstabbing cockroach and shoved him away with everything I had.
Suisui, I only married Qiao Yiyi because I had no choice. You're the one I truly love. If you're willing, we can go back to how we were. If you want a child, I can give you one too.
I made sure he knew exactly where he stood, somewhere below the dirt on Li Yuan's tires. A real man doesn't need to beg for scraps from his ex, while his wife is sitting just a few tables away. Li Yuan bankrupted the Xues. Since they were obsessed with my fertility, I cursed them with octuplets.
Since you're so concerned about whether I'm having children, then I hope you have 8 at once. Enjoy the joys of parenthood.
My words aren't just threats, they're prophecies. Yiyi collapsed before she even finished her meal, clutching her stomach in agony. At the hospital, the doctor looked like he'd seen a ghost. 8 heartbeats. The curse landed perfectly, turning their happy family dream into a logistical nightmare that will haunt them for decades.
What? 8. OC. Tuplets?
Li Yuan's legs are healing. He'll walk in a month. The look on his face made it all worth it.
Mr. Li, congratulations. Your leg is recovering even faster than I expected. At this rate, in less than a month, you'll be walking normally again.
Qinghao played wingman, forcing me to deliver a bathrobe while Li Yuan is in the bath.
Hello, what? All right, I'll be there right away. Young mistress, something urgent came up. Please, help me deliver this to the young master.
Outside the bathroom, my heart is racing. If he finds out, will our alliance turn dangerous?
Just go right in? That's not a good idea. But since he's in the bathtub, he probably won't see anything.
I'm forced into the lion's den. The tension makes it impossible to breathe. He's shocked, but I'm about to faint. The boiling point just hit 100 degrees.
Hey, be careful. Since your legs are already weak, don't choke on the water. I'll help you.
He's trying to act like he doesn't need me, but he's practically drowning in his own pride. I don't care how much he glares. If I don't help him out of that tub, he's going to crack his skull open. It's a clumsy, wet disaster of a rescue mission. Steadying him, I feel his muscles stiffen. He's playing a much deeper game than I realized.
What is this?
Embarrassed, I try to run, but he pins me. The crippled air feels dangerously powerful.
No! I'm not blushing. Let me go.
His whisper makes me forget how to speak. This alliance feels like a trap I don't want to escape.
Regrets about agreeing to let you go.
I practically scramble out of the room before I do something stupid. My heart is a drum, and the rhythm is all wrong. Li Yuan found the link. The driver who tried to kill him is Li Lei's cousin. We have the smoking gun.
Well, important news just came in. It turns out Li Lei is indeed suspicious. The truck driver who hit you earlier was actually his cousin.
My sister is melting down over the curse. Now my stepmother is looking for a way to make me pay.
Mom, it's all because of Qiao Suisui. She must have cursed me to make things turn out like this. I don't want 8 babies at once. Not 8 in one birth. I'm going to be ruined. I'm really going to be ruined, Mom.
These vile women want to ensure I never have children. They're plotting to destroy my future.
Rest assured, tomorrow I will make that witch Qiao Suisui lose her chance at motherhood. She'll never be able to have children in this life.
Breakfast is awkward. Li Yuan is teasing me about unforgettable dreams while I hide.
No. Not at all. The porridge was just too hot. No, wait. The bread was too hard. That's not it either.
At this dinner, I'm placing a hex. If anyone tries to dig a hole for me, they'll be buried in it.
Just in case, let me place a hex first. To anyone who plans to cause harm today, I hope you trap yourself and suffer your own consequences.
The dinner is hypocritical. They're pushing soup like perfect hosts. I'll just wait for the hex.
What are you waiting for? Start eating, before it gets cold. My dear son-in-law, have some more shrimp. This is great for your vitality.
Suddenly, Yiyi is screaming. The octuplets are becoming a disaster, and the panic is delicious.
Mom, my stomach hurts. Mom!
Karma! My stepmother tried to poison me, but destroyed her own daughter instead.
Sir, today's second young mistress mentioned early on that she had no appetite and didn't eat a thing. She just drank the chicken soup Madam made.
Cornered, she's using my dead mother to hide her guilt. I'll show her what happens to predators.
You jinx! You should have been gone just like your mother. Then you'd stop ruining everyone's lives.
Li Yuan ends the game, cutting the Qiao family's lifeline. We're leaving them in ruins.
Enough. Stop arguing. I was considering continuing the partnership between the Qiao and Li families. But now I'm certain that I cannot support this family's values. So from now on, the partnership between our families is terminated immediately.
Li Yuan is the most dangerous player. The real war begins.
So starting now, the cooperation between Qiao and Li is terminated immediately.
The real war is just beginning, and Li Yuan is already firing the first shot. He didn't just walk away from that dinner. He cut the Qiao family's lifeline right then and there. My father thought he could use me to stay in the game, but he underestimated the man I'm married to. Li Yuan didn't flinch. Seeing them humiliate me was the last straw. And now, they're about to find out what happens when you lose your only protector.
Chairman Qiao, do you truly think I didn't know? You've been seeing Li Feng in private?
My father pathetically threatened us. Li Yuan already knew about his secret meetings. He warned that playing both sides would cost him. The tension in the car was thick. I asked if I ruined his plans. His answer caught me off guard.
Li Yuan. Did I mess up your plan? And you married me just to partner with the Qiao family, right?
He said it so simply, like it was a fact of life. I felt my heart skip a beat, but I knew there were still secrets between us that he wasn't ready to share. Qinghao revealed my stepmother bought drugs to stop a pregnancy. The soup was a trap.
Are you saying the chicken soup today was prepared for me by Wang Jing, but Zhou Yun was behind it? That woman is so vicious.
They failed this time, but I knew they'd be back with something worse. I was ready to drop another hex, but Li Yuan told me to hold back. He had his own plan for the upcoming banquet. Wang Jing was fuming because her own daughter ended up drinking the poisoned soup instead of me. She was ready to tear me apart, but Zhou Yun was focused on the bigger prize, the Li family inheritance.
Don't worry. On the day of the banquet, I'll expose their lies publicly. The position of the Li family heir will definitely belong to my son.
They thought they'd won. Little did they know, the cripple was about to stand up. The impossible happened. Li Yuan stood up. He was actually on his own 2 feet.
Standing young master, you're finally standing up. If you keep recovering like this, on the day of the birthday banquet, you'll be able to walk perfectly.
He credited it all to my big mouth and my hexes. I tried to act cool, telling him I was just being a good ally, but seeing him stand there made everything feel different. The power balance was shifting. Li Yuan ordered a blackout on his recovery. We'd give them a surprise they'd never forget.
Let him spy for now. But the news of my leg recovering must be kept completely secret.
I agreed, feeling the weight of the secret. We were heading into the lion's den, and this time, we had the teeth to bite back. At the banquet, vultures circled. My sister made sure everyone noticed Li Yuan's absence.
Sister, why are you all alone? Where is young Master Li? Why isn't he with you? He must be scared, too afraid to face people.
They were trying to paint him as a coward who was hiding because of the inheritance issue. I kept my head high, knowing the storm I was about to unleash. I told my sister that being a deceptive climber was worse than losing face. Karma is coming.
No matter how much face I lose, I'm still better than those who use dirty tricks and use a baby to force their way in. Through marriage? At least I'm honest. Unlike some people who are full of malice and will face their karma soon enough.
Old Madam stopped the scene. The ceremony began, but the real show was next. Yiyi claimed Li Yuan was incapable. She accused us of faking a pregnancy to steal the inheritance.
As for young Master Li, he is physically incapable. They faked a pregnancy just to deceive you and keep his inheritance.
The whispers turned into shouts. Li Feng and Zhou Yun even produced forged medical reports to prove their point. They thought they had us cornered, but I just stood there, waiting for my husband to make his entrance. My father-in-law was furious, demanding an explanation. I calmly told him I never said I was pregnant, which only confused them more. And then, the heavy doors at the back of the hall swung open.
Her great gift is right here with me.
Li Yuan appeared, and he wasn't in his wheelchair. He walked firm and confident.
Wait, he stood up. He's standing.
Li Feng looked like he'd seen a ghost. His whole plan to steal the inheritance was crumbling with every step Li Yuan took. The miracle they were witnessing was their worst nightmare come true. Li Yuan presented his recovery, showing everyone who was really in charge.
Grandmother, this is the gift Suisui and I prepared for you.
The battle is over, but the war for the truth is just beginning.
Isn't this just a common jade bracelet? The clarity and color are so poor.
The war for the truth is indeed heating up, and my sister is the first one to jump into the fire. At Grandma's birthday banquet, Qiao Yiyi couldn't wait to make me look like a beggar. She grabbed the gift I brought, waving it around like it was a piece of junk from a street stall, trying to get the whole room to laugh at Li Yuan and me. She had no idea this cheap bracelet was the very piece Grandma had been hunting for decades. I watched her face turn pale as Grandma teared up, realizing I had fulfilled a dream she'd had for years. My sister's attempt to humiliate me just made me the favorite daughter-in-law.
Let him continue as the heir of the Li family. Any objections?
Grandma reclaimed what was ours, making the announcement Li Feng dreaded. Li Feng lowered his head, already plotting his next move. The crown was back, but Li Feng targeted Li Yuan's ability to carry on the family name. Li Feng brought a fake report. My husband simply pulled a real one out of his pocket.
Take a good look at the name on the last page.
Zhou Yun grabbed the paper, her smug grin vanishing instantly as she read the truth. The name on that report wasn't my husband's, it was her own son's. Li Yuan had been 3 steps ahead the whole time. Li Yuan proved Li Feng was the one with the dysfunction. He waited for the perfect moment.
But who would have thought? You'd blurt it out yourself?
Li Feng stood there, frozen, as the room realized the heir they were backing couldn't even produce a shadow of a successor. His secret was out, and the shame was written all over his face. I twisted the knife too. Li Feng walked into this trap and faced the consequences.
If you hadn't been so bent on harming others and been so careless, this wouldn't have happened. This is what they call shooting yourself in the foot.
He tried to deny it, but the guests were already whispering. The golden boy of the Li family was now the laughingstock of the city. Li Yuan brought out Li Lei. Li Feng was still confident his dog wouldn't bark.
Right. Li Lei is loyal to me. He would never betray me.
He didn't realize that, in this family, loyalty has a very short shelf life. I saw the fear in his eyes the moment Li Yuan told the man to speak. Li Lei tried to take the blame, but I used a hex to make him tell the truth.
Then I hope your plans fail. From now on, you will speak only the truth, exposing everything about him.
My big mouth never misses a beat. I forced the truth out of him, making it impossible for him to keep lying for his master. Li Lei's mask shattered. He spilled every detail of the hit he was ordered to carry out.
Li Feng was the one who ordered me. He wanted the position of the Li family heir, so he had me find a way to ruin Li Yuan. He gave me a large sum of money to bribe my cousin, a truck driver. He pretended to be drunk and waited on Li Yuan's way home to crash into his car. I still have the records of his bank transfer.
Li Feng was exposed as a cold-blooded murderer. The police arrived and the handcuffs came out. The law finally caught up to him.
Li Feng, right? You've been reported for intentional assault. Please come with us.
Watching him get dragged away in front of all the people he tried to impress was pure poetry. His mother's screams were the only music I needed. Zhou Yun finally lost her composure. She threw herself at my father-in-law's feet, hit the floor hard, and started begging for a mercy she never showed me, or Li Yuan.
Master, please save him. He is your son after all.
She forgot that Li Yuan is also his son, the one her precious boy tried to kill. Her tears were just another performance. And this time, the audience wasn't buying it. My father-in-law cut the rod out, stripping Li Feng of everything.
Even if he forgives you, you won't escape punishment. From today on, your position and shares in the group, along with all properties under the family trust, are all revoked.
He lost everything. Only a prison cell awaited him. He was hauled away like common trash.
Officer, until the settlement agreement is signed, please follow the standard procedure and take this animal away.
As they dragged him out, Zhou Yun turned her venom on us. She blamed Li Yuan for her son's downfall, refusing to see that Li Feng had dug his own grave. But her threats were empty now. My stepmother claimed she forgot her shawl, but everyone knew it was a lie.
Mum didn't even wear a shawl today.
She's running to cover her tracks. The real hunt begins.
What's the matter? Are you afraid someone will find out we meet? Or are you afraid someone will find out about your past crime?
I followed her to a meeting with Zhou Yun. Betrayal was in the air. Zhou Yun held the secrets I'd been hunting for.
Fine. I'll do it. I'll do it, okay?
I held my breath, pressing myself against the cold wall as the conversation took a lethal turn. Zhou Yun wasn't satisfied with just ruining Li Yuan's career. She wanted him erased, removed from the board entirely, just like my mother was years ago. She was threatening Wang Jing, forcing her back into their murderous alliance. The truth hit me like a physical blow. My mother's accident was a cold-blooded execution, and now they were planning to use the same script for my husband. I watched as my stepmother folded, her greed finally outweighing her fear. While the mothers were plotting murder in the shadows, the daughter was still playing petty games. Qiao Yiyi blocked my path in the hallway, her eyes burning with a jealousy she couldn't even hide. She was still obsessed with her fake pregnancy and her bruised ego.
Qiao Suisui, don't get too smug. Don't think that just because you're with the Li family, you can do whatever you want. About my 8 babies, I'll settle the score with you sooner or later.
I couldn't help but laugh at her delusion. She was so worried about her 8 babies and her loser boyfriend Xue Yang that she didn't realize her whole world was about to catch fire. I let her have her little moment of defiance. She'd need the energy for the fallout. Grandma pulled me aside, her eyes filled with regret. She wanted to tell me something heavy.
Grandmother? If back then what?
She stopped herself, but the weight of her words lingered in the air. She handed the future of the Li family to Li Yuan and entrusted my safety to him, completely unaware of the trap Zhou Yun had just set for both of us. With Li Yuan secure, my role felt finished. He didn't need a jinx anymore.
Since his legs have healed and his position as heir is secure, maybe I should leave now?
I told myself it was for the best, that I should leave before I caused him any more trouble. But my heart wasn't listening to my logic anymore. I was already too deep in this game to just walk away. I found Li Yuan slumped over. The fear was sharper than any curse.
Li Yuan, don't scare me. Wake up. Li Yuan. Help. Is anyone there?
I realized then that I couldn't lose him, not to the Qiaos, not to the Lis, and certainly not to death. I screamed for help until my throat was raw, praying that my bad luck hadn't finally caught up to the one person I loved. The seconds felt like hours until his eyes finally flickered open. The relief washed over me so hard I couldn't stop the tears. I didn't care who was watching or what it looked like. I threw my arms around him, holding on like he was the only solid thing in a world made of lies.
Hey, Yuan, you're okay? This is wonderful. You survived. You scared me to death.
The contract burned away. I was his heart. He looked at me with an intensity that made the rest of the world fade away, his voice steady despite the chaos we'd just survived. He wasn't talking about business or the Lee family legacy anymore. He was talking about us, about a future I never thought I was allowed to have.
From the moment the crash happened, I was certain that nothing could be more painful than losing you. At that moment, I thought, if I survived, I would tell you how I truly feel. Suisui, would you share your heart with me?
Everyone calls me a jinx, a bringer of bad luck who only knows how to curse the world, but he called me his lucky star, the light that brought him back from the brink. I looked into his eyes and finally said the word I'd been holding back. Yes, Qinghao brought proof that the accident was intentional. Someone tried to kill us both.
Young master, your car's inspection report is out. Someone intentionally punctured your brake fluid line.
They wanted us both dead. The war turned bloody. My mind connected the dots, the failed brakes, the funeral. It was the same pattern.
Wait, are you saying someone intentionally punctured the brake fluid line? Then, is it possible they did it just before we got in the car?
The same hand destroyed my life years ago. Why was Grandma at my mother's funeral? Was she part of the secret?
Back when my mom crashed, it was because the brakes failed. Also, at my mom's funeral, I saw Grandma there.
Every answer only led to more questions. If Grandma knew the truth back then, why did she stay silent? The mystery of my mother's death was becoming a knot that tied the Qiao and Li families together in blood. My sister realized her mother was a murderer. I watched as she confronted her.
Mom, stop acting. I saw what you did in the garage.
The house of cards is falling. Who will pay the price? The real hunt has begun.
That monster, Lin Wan, she should have been gone long ago.
The hunt for the killer has indeed begun. But I never expected the first trail of blood to lead directly back to my own home. I caught my stepmother, Wang Jing, whispering in the shadows. Her voice dripping with a malice she usually hides behind a fake smile. Hearing her call my mother a monster while admitting she wanted her dead made my skin crawl. She wasn't just a social climber. She was a predator who had been waiting for my mother to disappear for a long time. I asked her if she truly knew my mother, expecting a simple confirmation. Instead, she dropped a bombshell that shattered everything I thought I knew about my family's history and its connection to the Li legacy.
One ear. Your advice was spot on. Those stocks you mentioned are all sky high. I'm going to be rich. I'm hitting it big. Now, the title of Li family heir will definitely be mine.
The room went silent as the weight of her words sank in. My mother wasn't just a victim of the Qiaos. She was almost a part of the Li family. The web of betrayal was far wider and older than I ever imagined. The truth grandmother told next was even uglier. It turns out, Li Yuan's father didn't just love my mother, he exploited her. She had a gift, the exact opposite of my hex, a power to make good things happen, and he used it to secure his position before tossing her aside like a broken tool.
The bad things never came true, only the good things. Your father, back then, used her ability to secure his position as the heir. Then he turned around and married your mother, who was then the lady of the Zhao family. Shortly after that, your mother, Lin Wan, was forced to marry Qiao Zhen, who had been relentlessly pursuing her.
He stole her luck, her future, and then forced her into the arms of my father just to keep his hands clean. My mother was never just unlucky. She was systematically drained by the people she trusted most. I couldn't let the past stay buried. If they used her and threw her away, did they also decide when her life should end? I looked grandmother in the eye and demanded the truth about the day the brakes failed and the world went dark.
Grandmother, now I just want to know, the one behind my mother's crash, who exactly was it?
Her shock seemed genuine, but in this house, even shock can be a mask. If grandmother didn't know, it meant the shadow behind the wheel was someone even closer to the Qiao family than I dared to believe. Qinghao brought the final piece. Tempered footage, hiding a face I recognized instantly.
Young master, the hotel surveillance has issues. You'd better see it for yourself.
Who is behind the mask?